sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New England Patriots. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. These guys have not seen the results here in the first half of the year, just 2 wins in 7 tries. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Foxborough. And he's stopped past the 25. The drive will begin there. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to 1 score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, this thing's within 1 score. They're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
The second down pass. He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Third and 6. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Pass completed right side to Ferguson. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down. On the return is Jones. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before. And hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues. And they certainly want a different result today.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 4. Once more, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
First and 10.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Prescott on 3rd and 2. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Again, Prescott to the air. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
A gain of 24 yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Prescott now. That's complete left side to Pickens. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up first and goal.
First down.
Here's a run. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up second and goal. At the 2-yard
To throw is Dak. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now May moving left. He'll run again. And May will not risk it. Into the slide. And he's got the first down.
A gain of 24 more yards. That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard
They
line.
show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Taken down.
From the 41. Here's second down and 6.
Second and 6.
Here's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Patriots first down.
They run straight ahead with Henderson. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Quinnen Williams there to make the play.
Brings up second and 8 at the Cowboys 28-yard line.
May to throw on second down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
May gonna look to throw. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on fourth down. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Gillage forward for maybe a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Prescott. That's into the hands of Moore. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Now Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Cowboys first down.
Here's a designed run. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
Prescott. He'll drop this for Blue. And they'll take this down inside with 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Dak going to give this to Blue. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Here's Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Throwing is Prescott. That's complete to Moore on the right side. New England going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As 4th down is looming. Santos' kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Jones now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. 2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We're back to Foxborough after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quinnen Williams. In for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he's into the end zone. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. First touchdown of the game for the NFL's leader in rushing TDs.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here we go. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Left side, caught by Lamb. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. There you see Mike Vrabel, his Patriots set for their next drive. Maynard on 1st and 10. He'll get this out to Henderson. The lead sits at 4. So he'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
At the 23-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's May. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it, and now he loses the football. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip across the NFL starts now. In Santa Clara, the Niners at home to take on the Rams in the NFC West. And this is Brandon Ayuk. Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. 44 yards, and you can rack it up. It's a touchdown. From there, it's down to the Big Easy in New Orleans. We'll check in on the Saints. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And it's Devin Neal. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Saints are going to wind up winning by 17. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. And check it out, it's Breece Hall. Looking for a hole, finds one, and he hits the turbo. The Jets get it done within the division as they come away with the victory. And with that, a look here at the rest of the action in Week 8 around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, not a lot of offense to go around. 7-3 is the score. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check out where he ranked in rushing touchdowns coming into this weekend. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Henderson. A gain of 26 yards. And the Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. And that one it just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Not fun here. 3rd and a lot. Out of the gun, here's May. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The Cowboys offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
2nd down. Prescott. That's brought in right side by Pickett. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
Cowboys, 1st down.
They'll throw again. Dak. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is a 1st down.
Yard gain on the play. That's good for the Cowboys. 1st down.
Dak to throw. That one swung out to Blue. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Patriots 49-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt.
And it's 4th down.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. The Patriots offense and their running back, Travion Henderson, making their way back out there. And before this drive starts, let's take a look at the current race to see who's going to take home the award of NFL Most Valuable Player. Off the play fake, it's May. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for a Patriots 1st down.
On play action, here's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing now is May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
34 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing on second down. May. That complete to Henderson. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 15 yards and leads to third down.
Working out of the gun. It's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
Patriots, first down.
Now it is first and goal. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Henderson will try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. They'll try and throw. Here's May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Mario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Patriots extend their advantage to 14-3. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that.
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Dallas.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame you. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
14, Cowboys 9.
I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. They'll go play action with May. Exiting the pocket right. Oh, what a throw. Slinging it across his body and complete.
Holding offense.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up third down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Patriots ready for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Dak gonna run with it himself. And he won't try to risk much more, sliding down a gain of 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. Now Prescott gonna make the read and keep it himself.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
And the Cowboys first down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 35, here's second and 3.
35-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. He'll step up and run. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Yeah, here we go.
Pistol now for Prescott. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Elijah Moore. Touchdown Cowboys. Now remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane, the goal line. Lou will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Touchdown, Dallas.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
A return now from the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Take over first and 10.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards. They'll come up for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Diggs. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now, second and inches.
It's second and inches.
May gonna look to throw. Diggs on the reception. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
A gain of 19
Here we go.
yards.
First and goal.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now.
Gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
May to throw on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Patriots. And now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come.
Conversion.
Crazy.
To throw now, May. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First down. A gain of 9 yards.
Prescott.
First down, Cowboys.
Into the hands of Pickens once again. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Cowboys first down.
Now the spike as the clock takes under 50 seconds to play. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Big play coming up, 3rd and 7, and the crowd on their feet. Again, Prescott to the air. On the move left. He'll try to run for it.
Really nice job here, not only avoiding the rush on 3rd down, but quickly finding that crease, get downfield, and he's able to pick up the first down.
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big first down. Here's 2nd down. Prescott now. And time runs out there. He just airmails it towards the bench. Incomplete. You can sense a little frustration there. It brings up 3rd down. To the air again. Prescott. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll throw again. Dak. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but me, my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Prescott again. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down.
Mike, this is the right call. I know it didn't necessarily work out for them in this case, but with this little amount of time left, try to end the game in regulation. Don't force this thing to overtime. They get that two-point play. Barring a miracle, they win. They end up coming up short, but I still think it's the right play.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Patriots. It was a closely fought affair, but they're able to survive, and they eke out the 1-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home.